Hello again there, everyone. Welcome back. Today I'm reviewing a cigar that is not new to me and probably not to you, but the good folks at cigarsdirect.com asked me to review it, so I am. I first reviewed this cigar back in August of 2008. This is the Oliva Nub Habano 466, one of the densest cigars you will find. Simply, the name 466 it is 4 inches long and a 66 ring gauge. This is a fat little monster. It's a Nicaraguan Puro using an Habano wrapper. So let's get right to it. Cutting this monster is not that easy. As you can see, it is very dense. Okay, I took off just a little, as you can see. Not even centered, but that's all right. My Zycar won't get but so big. A lot of cigar to pre-light here. Big cigar. There we go. Now, right at first, you get a lot of leather notes for some reason, and Nicaraguan cigars aren't known for a lot of leather, but right at first, that's what you get. My burn is very close to perfect, and it will even out. This cigar will take, probably around an hour and a half, and I will smoke it very slowly, trying to maintain that even burn. Let's get a flavor check. We're starting to get a little citrus and or cedar. Nice pepper. Still some leather. As you can see, I'm barely started. Now that little spot right there, I'm going to let even out on its own. So I'm going to let the cigar sit and let's see if it evens out, and I'll be right back. And flavors will change somewhat from what I just told you, but that's what they are right at the light up, so I'll be right back as soon as it settles down. Okay, we're about 5 minutes further. The burn, that is a run, I'll call it. It did that, and it's starting to even out. Don't worry, that will even out. The flavor is now pretty much a rich orange, citrus, and coffee undertones that round out the orange citrus. The finish is a little short right now. It would be vanilla and a little lingering pepper. I failed to mention the pepper is very nice on the draw also. So I'll be right back in a few minutes with an update. Okay, I'm about a half inch total in, and you can see that it's evening out the burn very nicely. The flavors have jockeyed a little bit. In addition to that orange citrus, I'm also getting some cedar. The orange citrus is rich. The cedar is also there, though. And also the leather notes seem to be back, combining with that coffee as the bottom flavors, if you will. The pepper is still very nice. It's also lingering on the finish somewhat. And the finish is now one of pretty much vanilla. Don't really get anything else there. So the cigar will take quite a while to smoke. This is we are approaching a half hour in at this point, probably a good 25 minutes. So it's going to take us a while. So sit back and relax. It's going to be a long one. But the Nub Habano 466 is going along nicely. Alright, I'm about an inch in, a little further, inch and a half. And notice how the burn is evened out. It's just about perfect now, as I figured it would. The cedar notes are more pronounced. They do combine nicely with that rich orange citrus, though, and giving it a nice sweet flavor. Um, the coffee is still there. The leather has decreased, and the pepper is very nice, very nice. If not a little more intense right now. The finish is a creamy, nice, creamy, sweet vanilla with nice lingering pepper. So the cigar is going along nicely. It is not unheard of for this ash to get all the way to the band. Now, whether it will for me or not, I don't know, because as I hold this up, it's right over my keyboard, so we may not test it that much. But the ash is extremely dense, as you can see. Look at that. So we'll continue on, but I am enjoying it very much. Well, I'm approaching the midpoint, and the band, and the ash is still intact. The cedar flavors are becoming more pronounced, with the orange citrus decreasing somewhat. Cedar is the predominant flavor. Pepper still nice. Coffee on the tail end of the spice, with leather disappearing. So there you are. That's the biggest change, and I am afraid that the ash will fall, so I probably will let it fall off in the ashtray. So I'll be back as soon as something else changes. Well, I'm down to the end, so let's wrap it up. The ash did fall off in the ashtray shortly after I left you last. Since then, the orange citrus has come back and combined nicely with the cedar, giving it even more richness and sweetness. It's very good. The leather also appeared in a subtle fashion, combining with the coffee. The pepper remained very good, and so the spice is a very flavorful spice. The finish remained one of vanilla and a little lingering pepper. The cigar at this point, we are in excess of an hour and a half, so you'll get quite a bang for your buck with this cigar. Money wise, we're talking about around $7 a stick at shops. I would call the cigar medium to full bodied. Not quite hitting full body, but approaching it. So the cigar's been very good. I enjoy these flavors a lot, and I'm giving this cigar a score of 92. The Nub Habano 466, 92.